Hi guys! As promised, here's my next video. So I reached the end of my Zenyum journey, to be exact, on the 15th of July, 2021. What I mean by the end is that I completed all my 14 sets. So 14 sets is equivalent to 140 days. And basically this was the initial plan that Zenyum gave to me. So one thing to note is that plans do change, and in my case, it might not be the end right now. So when you reach the end of your initial plan, there are some things that you need to do, and basically you have to take a whole bunch of pictures and send it over to Zenyum so that the Zenyum dentist can analyze where you're at right now. Also, because I did shaving, I had to also floss my teeth and make sure that there was no resistance, or is there a resistance between the teeth, and also report that information to Zenyum. I think they would like to know if my teeth can still move more. So in my case, I didn't really have any resistance, which means that my teeth can still move. So again, when you reach this point and you finish the initial plan that Zenyum designed for you, you can choose to end your journey. But for me, I've decided to extend my journey a little bit longer. So you get two options. Number one, you can say you're done with wearing your aligners, you don't want to do anything else. So number one would be going for retainers. So if you choose to finish your journey and go for the retainers, retainers cost 600 ringgit, and they will be based on the last aligner that you are wearing. Number two, refinements. If your treatment goals have not been met and you wish to, refine your teeth and get a straighter set of teeth, you can do that as well. However, you will need to do the scanning all over again like you did in the beginning, and it costs 300 ringgit. However, all the refiners or refiner aligners, they'll be free, and it takes about 3 weeks to arrive. So the last day of my last aligner was 15th July. However, I only went to the dentist on the 24th of July because I had a slight dental issue. I had to do a root canal on my premolar, and while waiting for the crown, I couldn't do the scans because I could only do the scans after fixing the crown in. The crown took a few weeks to arrive. So I think I was delayed by about 9 days, and basically, if you have any dental issues during your Zenyum journey, it's okay. Just inform your dentist that you are wearing aligners, and they'll know what to advise you. In my case, the crown, they just kept shaving it until it was flat enough so that I could still wear aligners. So I went to the dentist on the 24th of July, and I told her that I would be continuing my journey. And she gave me two options. Basically, I could choose dimples or refiners. Dimples are those little bits that you might see on Invisalign and other aligners. Basically, they add a dimple to a specific tooth because it applies pressure on that specific tooth. It's definitely a quicker method compared to refiners, but then the dentist told me that the success rate is about 50%. It moves the tooth, but it doesn't move the actual root. So for me, I decided to go with refiners because I want something that's more of a guarantee. Even though it's gonna take another maybe 2-3 months to complete my journey, I don't mind because it's more of a guarantee that I'm gonna get straighter teeth. In my case, you can see my teeth here. So this is after the 14 sets. Okay, I wasn't too happy about this one and this one. These two teeth are the ones that we're gonna refine, and the dentist estimates that maybe I'll need another 7 sets, so another 70 days, plus waiting for 3 weeks, so that's about 90 days, so another 3 months, which is completely fine with me because if it takes a total of 8 months to get straight teeth, it's still pretty fast to me. The good news is that while waiting for the refiners to arrive, the dentist has asked me to just wear my last set of aligners when I'm sleeping at night. So I'm gonna experience 3 weeks of freedom it's been months since like my teeth have been this free. So it's gonna be nice for 3 weeks, and then it's back to the aligners for probably 70 days. But let's see, because next week they'll send the plan to me, and then let's see if it's actually 7 sets. Let's hope that it might be less. If you have any questions about Zonium, feel free to drop me a comment. And if you're interested in getting Zonium, use my referral link in the description and you'll get 350 ringgit off. I hope you guys found my video helpful. The next video I'll be doing is when I think I'm officially done with my Zonium journey. And that's gonna be in another 2 to 3 months, so stay tuned. Bye!